Nice, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin too. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from US Bank Stadium. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tootin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And some good blocking, springing up, a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 10 brings up
from the shotgun, it's Purdy. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, 49ers.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Get set, get set. Yo, run around, set. Yellow.
Hand off, it's Tootin. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Here we go. H-12 corner.
Another run here with Tootin. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yellow.
Tootin. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Get set, get set. 18.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, San Francisco.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Set up the screen here for Tootin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Crazy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. They'll come up here first and 10. Right side, and is brought in by Felton.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 31, here's second and 5. Now Brown. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
The 28-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
1. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Got his man at the 6, and he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Forced out left. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
Run over center now is Tootin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. This is caught at 2. And he is out of bounds. first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and goal, San Francisco.
James will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Is taken in by Felton. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup.
They'll work
6.
now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Rolling right. He keeps it himself, and he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup, and another first down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brown. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Now here's 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Go.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That is first touchdown this year. Tight spaces down there, and things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Austin now to return this. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Raiders take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the
second and 7.
44-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Vikings, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
To throw once more. Here's the pressure. Too much, and he goes down.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Tootin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The 49ers out to punt this one.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Riker out now, following the he kicks this one away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive begins with a run by Chilton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way. To the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Yellow. Yellow.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is incomplete.
McCarthy's pass.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the
Call
play.
it a gain of 13. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let go. Don't go 18. Go.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run it here with Tipton. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This is caught. Got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. Again, working deep downfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Get set. Yellow.
First and 10 for Purdy. And it's that rookie third-round pick. 18 yards and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 43 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here's Purdy again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
Now second and 10.
First carry for the Auburn alum. Take Bigsby. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 22 more yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Alert! Let's go. Ready?
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now here's a keeper on his own read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
18 Cardinals.
Here's McCarthy. Now be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
Set. Viking 18. Check out.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go. Here
It's
we go.
third down.
19.
He pulls it in around the 5. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Purdy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
17 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete.
Purdy's pass.
Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. It's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Back to the air is Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To a knee goes McCarthy. That should about wrap this one up. So a win here for the Vikings. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.